Alright. Hello. It's been about a week, I think. I actually can't remember. I think it's been almost a week. I think last time I was here was on Wednesday. Um, so yeah, just a heads up. I am on a not really new setup, but I changed setup again since the last time I've streamed, so I definitely sound a lot different since my headset's different. And I don't know if the performance is gonna be any so better, but it says it's been alright and it looks alright in the past, but we'll see how we get there. So, this is gonna be a test run, just like a chill time to catch up on things and talk about some stuff. So in the meantime, we're gonna do the Aurum management thing. Think since it's all released in one go, it's gonna take a while. So I actually don't know if I'll finish all of it tonight. To see. If not, then whatever. It's just chill time. But yeah, sorry if I sound. I'm not sure if I'm sick or something or just. No, just something weird with my body. I definitely feel a bit low energy. But yeah. Anywho, let's get started. So, alright, I forgot. It's on a different setup. I don't have my stream deck to swap between things. Alright, as far as I'm aware, this event is not voice acted, so, uh, so it's probably just gonna be a bit on the quieter side. Probably just gonna let it play out
All
around.
remains as it did yesterday.
Hey! Over here!
NPC was that? Oh,
You're easy to spot.
okay, Bali does talk at least.
You going to Aurum Alley?
Thank you, Bali, for letting me.
A new arrival like you should get a tour guide.
I still remember that. I think I'm still missing one chest in that area somehow. Despite the area being uh, super small.
As a renowned doctor, I regularly go out for street food. After I'm done treating my patients, that is. Anyway, basically, I'm an expert on all the culinary delight the Shinjo has to offer. So, hire me as your tour guide already. I won't charge anything for my services. Except for food,
I feel like it's just one of my catchphrases now. Me saying I may have asked this or talked about this before. But on that note, I'm wondering why they don't have the lip syncing on like every voiced thing. I don't know if it's actually that resource intensive to do that for every voice dialogue. I would have liked for it to happen.
Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out?
Alright, let's keep a lookout. Chest. This place has a nice jam, even though it hasn't been that long. Gosh. I probably was thinking about not streaming today, but I gotta push for this. I can't keep pushing stuff back, and I know the Swarm event's happening either tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, some point really soon. And that's probably the bigger thing, I think, possibly. But no. I'm just gonna hope it's voice, but we'll see.
Curly confused pork, crisp melon and diced chicken.
Hey, Starter. I know that name. Normally I would complain about them talking about food in game because it would kick up my hunger. I don't know if it's because I ate a lot today or my body conditions making me just like not have much of an appetite.
You can browse
So I'm
around
okay
for a
with them
bit.
talking about food this time
I'll go
around.
find us a seat while you make up your mind.
I should see what the other customers have to say about the food here.
Optional. Speak with the customers to get their recommendations. Speak and just buy something. Jing. Hey, Jing Fang's here. I think he was in Exalting Sanctum
I'm counting
in the
on you
main
to go buy all the
area.
snacks. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Do these people know nothing about the value of brand exposure? That's marketing 101.
Yeah, I've seen some of them. Oh yeah, definitely the same guy.
Well, I can help you with that. I'm known around here as the Forager. I venture into all manner of culinary establishments to taste test their food. The seller at this food stall won't let me do any taste testing because I'm not a paying customer. Well, if they don't want free publicity, that's their loss. Ah, with my discriminating taste as your guide, you'll never go wrong. Give the berry pheasant skewers or sun lotus cake a try.
Alright, that's one down. Sorry.
This travel guide needs an update. Oh, you want to know which snack stalls I recommend around here?
No, in the game, they're gonna give a whole bunch of different
Well,
options.
You've come to the right person. It's my first time here too, but I've tried everything. There's a lot of things here that I've never even heard of. I was kind of scared to try them.
Yeah, that's a thing. The differentiate way. Let's ask the opposite
Have
way.
you heard of mung bean soda? The Xianzhou locals say it's delicious.
Oh, well,
so
I drank it
bought
for 3
one,
days in a row for
took a
achievement.
sip, and then sprayed it all over the diners at the next table. Ugh. It has a grayish green color and a sour, rotten flavor. I reckon there's a handful of food connoisseurs that actually like it. Try some if you dare, but don't get your hopes up.
Is it this guy, possibly? Another box. I think there's an achievement for checking all the packages or something. Haven't. Is the local diner tall auntie gonna be? Sure, local diner.
Same
Okay,
great
local
taste.
diner as in like diner as like a person dining in, not the
Oh,
the
interested in the
location
food?
diner.
In Aurum Alley, there's no such thing as a bad food stall. Just close your eyes and pick one at random. My name's Xiaohan. I'm originally from Aurum Alley, but this is my first visit in a long time. When I was away, I'd stay up at night reminiscing about the flavors and aromas of this place. The Xianzhou gets plenty of visitors, so it's only natural that we should venture out and see what other worlds are like. I spent 100 years away from home, and I have to say, Aurum Alley has seen better days. It's looking kind of run down. The only thing that hasn't changed is the mung bean soda. Maybe I'm just nostalgic. I had a good career going out on the other worlds, but I always missed the alley. In the end, I decided to come back. Now, I'm keen to do my part and make this place a little better.
Right, tall auntie.
Oh,
Time
a
to give
visitor
us.
from afar. May I ask you a question? Do you like Aurum Alley? Glad to hear. We always always try to
Well,
treat
we say
visitors
that, but
from
watch us run
outside
into every
well.
dastardly
I
person
hope
possible
you don't mind me
right after
prattling
this.
on, but since you're an outworlder, are you familiar with the IPC? Do you know if it has a good reputation?
Funny, it's really.
Findy. I've never heard of that before. Anyway, sounds like you know as much about them as I do. Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Take a look at the menu, order whatever you want. It's on the house.
Damn, that is a whole lot. Steamed puffer goat. Let's go with the milk. Milk for gaining them strong bones.
Alrighty.
I wonder if we're actually gonna get an item. Wait. Oh. Do I even own? Is this I now own one, or is this just one that specific item? Anywho, Violet, let's hope you like.
So, is there anything good?
I would think that with how long you've been around, you would have at least tried everything here at least once. I don't know if this is a snack. It's more of a drink, but
Fantastic! Hey, how did you know my favorite food?
for sure you eat anything. Let's go with this.
Great, but it looks like you only brought enough for one
That's
person.
okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh god, that's so mean.
Yeah, I'd feel
I'm one of those
bad
people, like,
asking for
I
more
would feel guilty about
too.
taking more than one if it's like one of those sample stalls.
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady. Here, I'll get you another serving. No need to be shy.
Thank you, Auntie. I'm so full of snacks I can hardly move. I haven't even gotten around to business yet. I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine jars while I'm out. Come on, let's go.
Elegance Pagoda. I wonder how this is gonna segue into the event. Are we just gonna get roped into it, I'm guessing?
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
Oh, I already see Su Sheng in the
Some of
distance,
dock workers
rendered.
got into an argument with the IPC
Bit.
folks. Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
Okay, maybe some of this is actually
How about
voiced.
we go
Maybe
see
I
what's happening
misheard,
in
or
the
maybe it's
dock?
just only this intro part.
What if someone gets hurt and needs medical attention? Come on!
A brawl, we're in.
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
Yeah, you don't say that to Su Sheng.
As a Cloud Knight, I can't just sit back and do nothing when I see civil unrest. And for your information, my name isn't Little Miss Feisty. It's Susha.
Alright, before I go, I swear I checked all these packages. Where are they going? Okay, praise of high morals. Not that I really need more, but it doesn't hurt to have more. I wonder if it's possible to be completely screwed out of certain things because you don't have enough of them because you picked the wrong choices. I mean, there's always going to be a place to get more, like, if you just go around the whole game. And by the time you're so far in, they stop releasing these for whatever reason. Alright, anywho, let's... Oh, yeah, our box. Hello, let's open it. Maybe we'll cheap out. Oh, detail. Alright, we're already committed. Even though I'm not really reading, but... Anyway, is that petty gossip? In the past, yeah, probably. Probably still kind of is, but I'm a bit more mindful and like open-minded about how to handle these situations nowadays. Oh god, praise the high for that. Oh, and a key of inspiration. Interesting.
Please, miss, allow Aurum Alley Merchant Guild to take care of this matter.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't take care of anything! Everyone here knows that our Room Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The
Let
lease
me
for
guess
the
we're gonna
dock
step
isn't
in to
even
make it
paid yet.
prosperous, and
Anyone
then
care
they
to guess whose fault
can
that
handle
is?
the business.
I'll tell you, the Merchant Guilds.
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Room Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to every vendor here for defaulting on the lease and leaving us to pick up the mess. Better yet, get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
I don't know, that's a bit much. This guy sucks.
I agree.
Thank you, Riley. She seconded my motion.
You're being completely unreasonable.
I can't remember that Sushang doesn't actually know us.
Why can't we talk this over?
Well, I guess we got acquainted with her at the end of
I'm
the
not being unreasonable.
Trailblazer
I'm making
quest,
a
but,
friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our room alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
I feel like the volume's a bit lower, just because I've said it like that, just so we don't get ear blasted. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too low compared to my voice, because I don't know if my
Don't be
voice
so
is
gullible.
super boosted
How
in
about we
comparison.
make a
I'll
little
have that to
If the
rewatch.
merchant
Better
guild
to do it
will
now
pay back the
than
money it owes,
with something more
I'll
major
get
down
down
the
on
road.
my knees and apologize to all the people of our room alley. I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind. And then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Okay. And if they can't?
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of our room alley, and you bark like a dog.
Alright, that's a bit mean. That's a bit undignifying. Take the vet. Oh, come on. This is don't accept it. A Cloud Knight honor.
I agree.
Deal.
Oh, boy. Alright.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, well, now she
Come
whipped herself
on,
into
let's
this
get
as
out of here.
a good old buddy trailblazer. We gotta help her out. Maintain her dignity. I mean, I'm sure some degenerates out there would be into that. So.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones who dragged you into this.
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face made me sick to my stomach. I had to do something.
We appreciate you sticking up for us. But this...
Standing up for what is right, mad respect.
Now that I think about it, if I lose the bet, it'll reflect badly on the Cloud Knights. But you can't give in to bullies.
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between the IPC and the Merchant Guild. You shouldn't have been dragged into it.
Sure is. I've already started placing bets.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild can't pay back the lease?
Miss Secretary, just tell it like it is.
You know, tell her that
As
business
things
ain't booming.
stand now, the Merchant Guild is in no position to pay back the lease. Yes, the entire port. Now we owe the IPC an arm and a leg. The food hawkers are thriving, but dock operations and other businesses are stretched to the breaking point.
If we make the businesses more profitable,
This is our
then
true
maybe
fate,
we have
our
a chance of
destiny
paying
ordained by
back
the
the
stars. Gonna become
If we
entrepreneurs.
cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn things around. A lot of vendors in Aurum Alley don't want anything to do with the dock, though, so it may be hard to find new sources of revenue.
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the dock isn't even fully utilized, and the workers, well...
Hey, don't get any funny ideas about laying people off.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. If you ask me, I think our ordering system is rather inefficient. I'm sure we could reduce our costs if we found a way to improve it.
I didn't realize you were such an entrepreneur.
Well, you see, it all
Even the
started when
president
in a
hasn't been able
flashback.
to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job?
Short lifer, we're all happy to know.
At this point, I guess we've got nothing to lose.
Alright, Aurum Alley's hustle and bustle, inventory management. Complete inventory arrangement of rates goods and reach shipping targets from Merchant Guild Fund. Select goods to perform rapid arrangement, drag or rotate to change your position. Oh god, position matters too. Secretary will complete shipping targets for inventory arrangement can earn funds. Earnings comes from the docks. Earning funds is a key barrier to paying back debt. Goods from various stores and they can trade it. Oh, based on goods value. Perform a rapid arrangement. So click and arrange confirm. So do we need to pay for any of these? Or we pay for them, but then depending on our shipping target, we'll make, because we make a profit. So there might be points where we can't reach a shipping target because some things are overpriced compared to our profit margin. Oh, what the heck? Why is that weirdly loud? Yeah, this is like going to be kind of like a museum event. It seems like a lot, but when we had to get upgrades or spend the money, it's going to be...
This will certainly save us on shipping costs.
Okay. I know, like...
Isn't this a little unsafe?
no railings, no coverage.
Don't worry. Our motto is safety
They really couldn't
first.
figure this out for themselves. Who knows? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Impressive, but if you ask
Sorry,
me,
buddy, but I have very lots of questions on
inventory
that one.
efficiency isn't enough to save us. If the Heron Express doesn't deliver the goods, then they're just gonna sit around collecting dust.
I see your point. If you have the time, could you accompany me to Heron Express's Aurum Alley branch office?
Of course. It's just I'm better with brawn than brains.
Yeah, you could do the manual labor. I have other recent logistical developments. This might be taking the long way, but hey, whatever. This might be a good time to scout out the place and try and find that chest, maybe. I literally just took the long way.
Mr. Yongfeng?
Why, it's Miss Secretary. And who do we have here?
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I think you already know the little girl with horns on her head. And this is...
Good to meet you all. Miss Secretary, I heard you made a bet with the IPC. And if you lose, you have to bark like a dog?
The word got out pretty quickly, huh?
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
That's right. No one else in Aurum Alley needs to worry. It's all on me.
We made our inventory more efficient. But the dock workers said we still need a way to distribute the goods. I was wondering if Heron Express would be interested?
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility. And I'm afraid it's not our responsibility either.
Then who should we blame? The IPC?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors. I suspect they secretly told all the vendors not to use the dock for logistics.
We can only blame ourselves for letting them get away with it for so long. If we can't pay back the rent, the financial damages will be manageable. But the reputational damage will be irreparable. If the Merchant Guild loses everyone's trust, it'll become an empty shell of its former self. And without the Merchant Guild, the IPC will have no competitors in Aurum Alley's business district.
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse. By then, the food hawkers and used goods stores will have to move away.
So no more Aurum Alley?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurum Alley we all know, its fragrances, its bustling tourists, will be nothing more than a memory.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are we gonna do about the matter at hand?
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs by making sure the delivery routes are planned efficiently. Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our friend to try his hand at it. He has some skills that could prove useful in this area.
Oh no. I have to.
See? He's a quick thinker.
Oh man, no one commented on it. Alright, RL's house logistics planning. I know some people have posted guides for this, but I'm gonna hope I don't need to. Start from the store or the end of the route and hold and drag to form around to the docks. Shorter route to higher the score. I find it funny to talk about making routes because Pokemon Go recently added a feature during the summer with routes. And it's the only way to do stuff with Zygarde cells. And man, I wouldn't say it's a bit annoying. I mean, I guess it is annoying, but you know, what can you do? Reduces the score by 1. This seems pretty straightforward. Or exactly 15. Some plans select complete plan to finalize and receive the rewards. It's kind of cool they have some animations for this. Look at them go. Freddy's Cafe. Oh, why is it Cafe? Prosperity Certificate.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be reduced significantly.
I kind of wonder. I gotta wonder if the Trailblazer's gonna have another comment that's gonna be like a follow-up to the really they couldn't think of this.
What really happened to Aurum Alley?
Well, Aurum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting Sanctum. In days past, this alley, famed for its food and commerce, was brimming with Arumatons collecting goods for their masters. But that prosperity has long since passed. Restrictions were placed on civilian Arumatons, and new commercial centers began to spring up. It was like being on a gentle downhill slope. Everyone knew things were changing, but no one thought it was serious. When the Luofu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the Merchant Guild. The IPC's announcement of a bid for the development of Aurum Alley. Their promises were visible, tangible, and extremely aggressive. When the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff, no one could pretend to ignore it anymore. Both the Merchant Guild and Aurum Alley itself were in jeopardy. The contract for operating Aurum Alley's business district is about to expire, and the IPC's regional director has seen an opportunity. They orchestrated the dock debt crisis, and that's just the beginning. Meanwhile, vendors in Aurum Alley have expressed mixed feelings about the IPC. Some see it as a crouching tiger with malicious intentions, while others see the IPC's promise of high profits as a chance to turn things around. But now the chill is setting in. Everyone is worried that Aurum Alley is going to disappear. The Merchant Guild has to do something to help the merchants here. Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation
Business
to you all
advisors.
to serve as
Oh, no.
business advisors in the plan to save Aurum Alley. Excellent.
All the other options are
Why don't you talk it over
in-
with everyone first?
discuss the next business step. Opinions.
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get tangled
Hey,
up in
depending
all
how
this
we'll be
dock
formed, we'll make
leasing
big
stuff.
bucks and we can have a feast.
Still, if you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Aurum Alley doesn't have to disappear. So what? Food's the best bit. Aurum Alley without food would be like a pill without medicine. Meaningless.
I really hope you can help out. I'm not worried about that. I just want to help save Aurum Alley. My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing, had much closer ties with the IPC. Initially, people thought they were just engaging in a little interstellar investment, but over time, things changed. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC's entertainment division. Once they started wearing IPC clothing lines, you could hardly tell if they were Xianzhou locals or IPC employees. After their coming-of-age ceremonies, a lot of them aspired to join the IPC. To make it big, the architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-life species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious. When I saw Mingxi being confronted by the IPC, I felt the same uneasiness. I've been around several lifespans longer than that stooge, but somehow I was still at a loss for how to deal with him. If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Aurum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off with a sword. I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help everyone at Aurum Alley. Please, help me help them.
What do you think? Will you become a business advisor for Aurum Alley?
I wonder what happens if we say no to or
I
just
still haven't
gonna be stuck in
discussed
another
any of this
maybe.
with the president. Let's go pay them a visit.
Merchant collab established. Received 2 new orders. Alright, so how's this work now? Alright, back up the stairs. Alright, Prez. Oh, is that
Miss
Rubenton
Lin
head?
Yin,
Or
please
core
tell
or
the
whatever the
president
heck?
that I have
Base.
someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Aurum Alley back to its former glory.
I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment. Okay. The president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan